this? A YouTube video? Crazy. This totally wasn't in the same stream as the previous video.
Oh yes, I totally remember the last stream that we did of this, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Remember it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like it happened just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, just seconds ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, I need a doctor. What, beginning the episode the same way we ended it? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Because, doctor, I got a case of the love sickness, and it's for you.
Should we follow the ryoshi guide from the beginning? Or no?
Depends, probably, because it'll make it a lot shorter, because then we'll know where to, like, load up our saves. And also, there's only 2 routes for ryoshi.
True.
But we can also talk about, like, what options we would pick.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
If we didn't know what was happening with the entirety of Ryoshi's story.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's very vague. Option 3, option 2 with a star, save here, then come back to choose option 1 for a CG. Oh.
Yeah.
And the best part is, I get to sit back and just listen to you read most of this.
Yep, and you gotta be Reiki again. Hope you've been practicing your female voice.
Fuck yeah! No, I have not.
Good thing the first thing here is by a woman, and you're the female NPCs.
True. Look over there.
Whoa, that's a crazy color. That's a ryoshi sound, alright.
Yep, it is.
I've hated my appearance ever since I can remember. Ash gray hair and icy blue eyes. Thanks to an extremely rare congenital melanin deficiency, everyone has always seen me as a foreign presence. Ryoshi, you may look a little different from everyone else, but that's what makes you special. No matter what anyone else says, you must hold your head up high. Yes, Dad. Special, distinctive, unique. These things were likened to one's individuality. Sure, being weird made me special in a sense, but that didn't mean it was a good thing.
Ryoshi's just a guy that wants to chill on the couch with a beer and not be stared at.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, Ryoshi. Thanks, Dad. Every time my parents praised me, I felt like I had earned their approval. As a result...
Well, that's a great place to be for a kid.
As a result, I threw myself into everything I came across, from sports to schoolwork. Oh boy, smoking sounds. Oh boy, coughing sounds.
Oh boy.
No, sorry. Is the smoke bothering you?
Just a little bit.
No, I am fine. Whenever my father was home, he would smoke like a chimney. I didn't like the tobacco smell, but I thought he looked really badass when he smoked, so I kinda wanted to do it too. Back then, I sincerely wanted to grow up to be just like my father.
Yeah, a doctor is a chain smoker.
I feel like I've called that before, that like Ryoshi just wanted to be like his parents.
Oh yeah, like it was very obvious. Like he's just like, he hates smoking.
Yeah.
Like, smoking is not part of his identity. It is something that he picked up from someone else's identity.
It's nice getting the confirmation, though.
Yeah, it's good confirmation. We did pick up on that very early, though, with Ryoshi. Even when it was fantasy Ryoshi.
Yeah. But as I got older, my grades started to plummet.
No!
I hear your grades are getting worse. I'm sorry. I haven't been studying hard enough. I'll do better next time. The cat is meowing in the bathroom. Why?
Meow, 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 meow.
Basically.
Starts meowing, starts meowing, starts meowing.
Alright then. Cat's just zooming all over the place. It's his birthday. Is allowed.
Okay.
My parents didn't say anything, But as the firstborn, I felt intensely pressured.
As you do as the firstborn, yes.
In my family, everyone was a doctor. First my grandfather, followed by my father and his siblings. Then Dad married a doctor. Medicine...
Wow, 4 doctors.
Yeah. Medicine was in our family lineage, and I was expected to follow in those footsteps. Damn it. But I knew myself well enough to know that I had no aptitude in the field. I was the only child born to 2 exceptional parents.
And then out came Ricky.
But I was special in appearance only. The rest of me was painfully average. For a while I worked my ass off, trying to surpass the expectations piled upon me, but eventually I hit my limit. Then, suddenly, I reached a turning point in my life.
We're gonna see snow.
ほら、お兄ちゃんよ。
Oh, right. Sorry, Ricky first.
Look, Rikyu, it's your big brother.
両親、今日からあなたは
Ryoshi,
この
as
子
of
のお
today,
兄ちゃん
you're
にな
big
るのよ。
brother. Look after your little
お兄ちゃん。
sister, won't you?
この子の面倒を見てあげてね。
Yes. Burden the small child with even more responsibility.
Yes, Mom. And that turning point was the birth of my sister. She was born many years after I was, and her eyes were a peculiar blend of red and blue. Those born with heterochromia might have eyes of 2 different colors, or multicolored irises.
あら、またタバコ？患者さんにも
Are
示
you
しがつか
smoking
ないんじゃ
again?
ないの？
You're not setting a very good example for your patients.
And the pulmonologist got on my case about it too. But hey, I don't smoke every day. I deserve a little treat when I get home.
Yeah, bring the chain smoking home, buddy.
Smoke outside, on the porch.
Yeah, why are you smoking in the
この
apartment?
子
What
が
the
いるの
fuck?
よ。
Right?
Yeah, what about the baby?
What about Rikyu?
No. Good point. Horrible
Yeah,
father.
the literal child.
Yeah, the actual baby that was just popped out of the oven. I don't know.
Yeah, the one that finished cooking, you know?
The instant I laid eyes on my sister, it felt as though I had been robbed of the one thing that made me special.
Oh no.
You're incredible, Reikyu. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
But as she grew, the difference between us became more and more obvious.
Yeah, she's actually perfect.
To sum her up in one word, she was a genius. She wasn't simply smart. No, she mastered everything she tried her hand at. We were both similarly unusual in appearance, and yet we had absolutely nothing in common. My grades continued to spiral until I was at rock bottom. Around then, my parents said to me, Yoshi, what do you want to do when you grow up?
別に私たちに気にせず、やりたいことをやってもいいのよ。
A little late for this, but okay, good parenting.
Don't let us pressure you now. You're free to pursue anything you like.
Yes, Mom. In other words, now that they had a better child, they didn't need me anymore.
Ouch, but kinda true.
Yeah. But I didn't speak this thought aloud, of course. I knew full well that I was just bitter. In
True.
reality, nobody actually cared one way or the other. But if I accepted that fact, I felt like I might lose whatever self-worth I still had.
Ryoshi, the most tragic character in this tale.
Over time, I began to distance myself from my family. Life at school was fun, and I was blessed with a lot of friends, so I made an effort to spend as little time at home as possible. I'm back.
Oh, look at this
Younger.
boy.
Yeah, dapper.
Oh, welcome home.
Tiny.
Tiny baby child.
The right difference.
He has a tower.
What do you want for dinner, big brother? Cause, the maid cooked.
食べてきた。
No, you already ate.
Oh,
今日は一人
Are you
か。
alright by yourself tonight?
uh-huh. The maid said she had plans.
A little girl, eating dinner alone in the living room. To anyone else, it would have looked bizarre.
To me, it was a Tuesday.
But her parents were busy people, too busy to come home, so they hired a maid instead. When I was young, it didn't bother me, but once I started making friends, I realized my family wasn't normal. Not that there was much I could do about it now. The parenting style was always fairly hands-off, and my sister didn't seem too upset about it.
She's frowning into her SpaghettiOs. What are you talking about?
Right? Then one day, I invited my friends over.
お邪魔します。
Thanks for having us.
おー、家
Do you want to be friend B?
めっちゃ金持ち
Sure.
じゃん。
Whoa, your house is huge. You guys must be loaded.
うるせえな。
Shut up or I'll kick you
追い出
out.
すぞ。
おや
Major folks.
さあな。
Oh, fine, no.
多分
They never
今日
come
も帰ってこ
home.
ないんじゃ
And
な
I
いか。
doubt today's gonna be any different.
じゃあ騒ぎ
That means we can get rowdy.
オール決定
Let's party all night long.
やめろ。
Let's not. The friends I made in middle school were loud, boisterous, and didn't judge me by my looks. I felt like I could truly be myself around them. For that reason, I honestly didn't want to bring them to this miserable house, but they begged me to.
飲み物取って
I'll
くれ
get us some drinks.
おとなし
Behave
くしてろよ。
yourselves. Got it.
You guys like beer?
はいはい。
Sure thing. Come back soon.
Oh.
Ryoshi sound.
Sorry to interrupt. I brought tiem.
誰この子
Who's that?
Oh, I'm Big Brother's.
お兄ちゃん
Big brother. So you're his little sister.
嘘マジで
No way, for reals? They look nothing alike. Oh no, now he's getting one-upped by his little sister. Uh-oh.
As soon as my sister walked in, my friends all swarmed her.
Nice to meet you. I'm Reiki Warasu.
すっげえめっちゃ可愛くねマジ天使って感じ
Oh my god, she's so adorable. What a little angel, man.
はじめまして
Nice to meet ya. Say, how old are
年
you?
はいくつ
350. I'm 8.
I don't think that's how the math maths. Because he's
Well-
allegedly in middle school, right?
Yeah.
But there's a 10-year age difference between them. Or more, actually. Because she's
I think there's
17.
more.
Yeah. Which means she can't be 8 and him be in middle school.
Maybe they localized it, aka they used American middle school.
Well, that makes it worse, actually.
It would actually, because then it
Yeah.
would be kind of closer.
Yeah, because high school in Japan is just the 3 years, and then the middle school is the 3 years before that. So middle school in Japan does include 9th grade.
Hmm.
Either way, he can't be 18 in middle school.
We always knew the math wouldn't math in this.
Yeah, but this is really bad, man.
This is really bad.
Uh,
What they did is that they put her in a hyperbolic time chamber. She's a baby!
That's how old she's supposed to be at this point, yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
And your hair's so thick and fluffy, and your eyes are all sparkly. Are you mixed race?
No.
そっか。
Oh, right.
お兄
But
ちゃん
your
も
brother
ハンじゃない
isn't,
もん
so of
な。
course he wouldn't be.
Yeah, they just gave birth to 2 anime protagonists.
I can see you've got a mix of red and blue going on. What do they call that again?
Ryoshi's gonna jump in
な
here.
あなあ、この子も漁師と同じで生まれつき？
Hey Ryoshi, is it genetic for her the same way it is for you?
Yes, it is.
そうだよ。
すっげえ！何この希少種？兄弟それ
Wow,
ビ
talk
ケとか
about rare!
マジチ
You
ー
two
ト
are
じゃん。
practically cheating at life!
でもお兄ちゃんみたいに目つ
At least your
ぶら
sister
ない
doesn't have a
ね。
resting bitch face like you, big brother.
おい、
Hey.
いいよな、美形
Hey, don't teach the 8-year-old how to say bitch, okay? She'll say it all the time. Must be nice to have such good genes.
俺もこんな
I wish I had a
妹欲しい
sister like her.
I'm gonna go now.
お前ら。
Both of you,
いい
knock
加
it
減に
off
しろよ。
now! Next thing I knew, I was shouting. The room went dead silent. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the quiet guy just raised his voice, so
Yeah. It was too late to take it back.
that's usually the first time that you fucked up.
You guys have fun without me. Bye.
No, sure
Arigato.
thing. Thanks.
バイバイ。
Bye bye.
小さいの
She's so smart
す
or
るね。
precocious. Why are you using big words?
Precocious. Precocious.
Still.
あれ？
Death
期
glare.
限だ。
You mad, bro?
別に。
No.
もしかして俺らが
You're jealous because we start giving all our attention to your sis instead. You're so cute, big brother.
そんなんじゃね
That's
え。
not it. I'm just uncomfortable around
あいつの
her.
ことは苦手なんだ。
苦手って
Huh?
妹が？
Uncomfortable around your own sister?
なんで？
How come? She's so small and cute.
She could barely throw it forward straight.
It's a long story, okay.
うーん。
Well, if you say so.
でもさ、
For me, it was
そ
a
うは言っても
Tuesday.
小さいんだし、漁師はお兄ちゃんなんだから
She's just a
守ってや
kid,
ん
so
ない
you
と。
gotta be. You still gotta be the big bro and protector, Ryoshi.
And that sort of sentiment was my absolute least favorite. I can't read.
Least favorite.
Listen here, you.
Least favorite.
Okay, you know what? You asked for it.
No! Not with the sad Reikyu on the screen.
Later that night, I found my sister doing homework by herself in the living room.
おい、
Hey.
Oh.
帰った。
And they went home. An awkward silence descended between us, especially since she has a sock in her mouth. We hadn't spent much time around each other, so neither of us really knew what to say. Okay, I think the bits died. For now.
For now, until you get annoyed again.
Yep. Just there as a reminder.
You know me, I'm always up to play with the bit.
I know.
I'm sorry for butting in like that.
別に。
That's fine.
Give her a head pat, Ryoshi. Why are you letting her be sad? Fuck you!
さっきは。
And thanks for bringing us
じゃあありがと
drinks.
な。
It was perfect
助か
timing.
った。
No problem.
それだけだ。
That's all I wanted to say.
じゃあな。
See ya.
Oh, big brother.
なんだよ。
What is it?
Um,
She looked up at me and started to speak, then hung her head.
That is the universal sign for head pats. You dumb fuck.
do you have fun at school?
Huh?
What? I had no idea where the questioning came from. Well, her, obviously.
Well, she's also getting bullied by this point. We know that.
True. Why would she go out of her way to ask me that?
ま
Sure,
楽しいんじゃねえの？
I guess.
Oh,
あ、話はそれだ
Was
け
that
か。
all?
yeah.
We know all the other kids are being like, haha, you look different, you look weird.
Mm-hmm. I'm back in my room. I flung myself down on the bed. Ugh,
疲れた。
I'm tired. Me too. I wanted to sleep like a log, but I kept tossing and turning, thinking over what happened today.
そういえば、
Why does she ask me that anyway?
なんであんなこと。
I don't know, why didn't you go ask her, you dumb fuck?
We hardly ever saw each other, and whenever we did cross paths, we only ever say hi. No deep personal conversations.
You're also some of the only family she has right now, fucker.
So what was different about today? After some consideration, I figured maybe my friends had something to do with it. That made me wonder about what kind of friends she had.
Go ask
あい
her.
つ
She
友達いるの
does
か。
have friends, right?
No!
I knew basically nothing about how she usually spent her time, either at home or at school. But the maid knew her pretty well by this point, and she never once mentioned my sister inviting her friends over.
もしかして、
She isn't getting bullied,
いじめられてん
is
の
she?
か。
Oh, he's starting to put it together.
She was different from other kids, on the outside and the inside. I knew how society would view her. God damn it. Why should I have to worry about that kid? Big brother reasons.
It's not even my kid.
It made me want to tear my hair out. Then my friend's voice revived in my mind.
でもさ、そうは言っても小さいんだし、漁師はお
But
兄
she's
ちゃん
just a
なんだから
kid, so you gotta be the
守ってや
big
らないと。
bro and protect her, Ryoshi!
別に
Never asked to be her
好きで
brother.
兄貴になったわけ
Yeah, that's
じゃ
kind of
ない
how that works.
Yeah.
Especially when you're blood related.
Late that night, as I was studying, I left my room to grab a glass of water.
Reikyu sounds.
なんだ
What the? As I passed my sister's room, I heard a muffled sob.
おい、
Hey,
入る
I'm
ぞ。
coming in.
Kicks down the door.
まだ起きてるのか
You still awake?
って。
Wait, why are
なん
you
で泣いてん
crying?
だ
Big brother.
As soon as she saw me, she shamefully wiped her tears away.
I had a bad dream. I was all alone, and it was dark, and the darkness swallowed me up until I died.
なんだ
No, just a
You
dream, huh?
Okay, good night.
After what happened earlier today, I was expecting something serious, not a fake out hello.
父さんと母さん呼んでくるか
Want me to fetch mom or
どっ
dad?
ちかならいるだ
Surely
ろ
one of them is around here somewhere.
No, that's okay. Were you doing homework?
まあな
More or less.
Wow, you're a really good student.
別にすごくねえよ
If I was,
すごかっ
then
た
I wouldn't have to stay
こ
up
んな時間
this
まで勉
late.
強してねえだろ
True, he'd have it done before the bell rang like I did. And then the teachers got mad at me for it.
My words came out a bit too harsh, and she hung her head. Awkwardly, I left the room.
Oh,
After retrieving something from my own room, I brought it back to her. Okay.
Oh?
I thought he was just gonna leave and not come back for the rest of the night.
1 second. Here's a pack of cigarettes.
ほら、
Here,
これ
have
でも
one.
食べてろ。
Wait,
Please don't actually be cigarettes.
please don't give the tall baby chop. Okay. Whew.
Crisis averted.
We're in the clear, guys.
you have candy?
勉強してると
Studying
頭
takes
使
a
うから
lot
な
of。brain power,
部屋に
so I
置い
always
てあるん
have
だ
a steady supply. Valid.
Bro, candy is great, especially when you're doing like the big think stuff. Like I need to go get a new bag of candy for when I do coding stuff because holy shit, it helps so much.
Interesting.
Are you sure I can have one? Oh, but if I eat it now, I'll get cavities.
Just brush your teeth after. Come on, Rikyu.
Just rinse your mouth out with water really well. It's fine.
なら、
You don't have to
別に無理
have
して
one
食べ
if
な
you
くて
don't
もいいぞ。
want one.
No, I want one. I want one.
She took a candy, unwrapped it, and put it in her mouth.
Watch it be like a butterscotch.
It could be.
Some old person candy.
I love butterscotch if I can be honest.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have it all the time though, because like no, but
That's
like
fair.
a good fucking butterscotch, man. Not like the Werthers that are like already kind of soft. I'm talking like the good hard candy butterscotch, baby. The cheap shit.
It's yummy.
そりゃ、
Oh, duh. It's
Ame da kara
candy.
na.
Oh, you know what's even better?
Hmm.
Sour candy.
Oh, yeah.
Sour candy is so good.
とりあえずそれ食ったら寝
Once you
ろ。
finish it, get back
夜
to
更かし
bed.
してると
Growing kids
でかく
need their
なれねえ
beauty
ぞ。
sleep.
We have started Ryoshi's parenting arc.
Yep.
Parenting skill up 1 tonight.
Okay. Are you gonna keep doing homework?
俺ももう寝
No,
る。
I'm going to bed myself.
Oh. Hey, Thank you, big brother.
別に。
For what? Leaves.
Look, you can't ask a question and then walk away without hearing the answer.
Well, I did, so.
Cause he don't give a shit right now. He's just like, yeah, I just did it because anybody would do it.
Yeah. The next.
Not realizing that not everyone would do it. Otherwise the parents would be there.
True, true. The next day, Rikyu was on my mind again, so I decided to call her school.
すみません。
Sorry to bother
そちら
you.
に通ってい
This is
る
Hiroshi
アリス
Arisu,
の兄で、
older brother of
アリス
Rikyu
漁師という
Arisu.
ものですが、
May I speak to her homeroom
担任の
teacher?
先生はいらっしゃいますか？はい、
Right,
はい、
right. I see.
そうですか。
Thank you.
ありがと
She's
うござい
being
ます。
bullied.
いえ、
No,
わ
not
ざ
at
わざお
all.
時間を割い
Thank
て
you
いた
for
だき、
taking the time to speak to
あ
me
りがとう
today,
ございました。
and for everything you do for my
これからも
sister.
妹をよろしくお願いします。
Ryoshi's starting to care. There's a new feeling for him. Because before this, the only feeling he had is that he cared how his parents saw him. That was it.
Yeah,
Very self-centered care.
ultimately, the faculty hadn't noticed any ongoing bullying. My sister was smart, motivated, and well-behaved. As a result, she didn't have a lot of friends, but she did well in group settings, according to her teacher.
俺の
Ah,
気
yes,
にしす
forced
ぎか。
interaction.
Maybe I'm just paranoid. Still, something gnawed at me deep in my chest. Maybe it was because I knew exactly what it was like to grow up, quote-unquote, different.
At least Ryoshi looks cool. Like, guys, when they look different, typically have a better chance than the girls that look different.
After school, I slipped off campus and paid a visit to my sister's elementary school. Ugh,
マジで
what the
何や
hell
っ
am
て
I
んだ俺
doing?
は。
誰あの人
Pervert! Hentai! Who wants to be a grade schooler? I guess I will, because...
Definitely sounds like a female grade schooler.
Who's that?
髪の毛が真っ白うちのお
His
じい
hair's
ちゃん
all
みたい
white like my grandpa.
でも高校の服着てるよ
Man, kids are brutal!
Yeah.
But he's wearing high school clothes.
That's a middle school uniform, you bitch, and get it right.
I mean, it makes more sense for him to be like a third year in high school. That would be the age
Yeah.
difference. It might have been a typo where it said middle school earlier. I'm really hoping it is.
I really hope so, too, because, like... The thing is, they said it, like, twice.
I think they only said middle school once. Time to check the logs.
I think Ryoshi said that he was in middle school, and then... like, the friend said something about middle school, but that's about it.
I don't think we did, but let's see. Yay, logs.
Doing homework. Blah, blah, blah. This is after the friends.
Oh, he made the friends in middle school. Not that he is in middle school. We're just stupid.
That makes much more sense.
That makes so much more sense.
We're dumb.
Yeah. At least we're dumb together.
I will be the first to say I was not paying attention and you were reading it, so that's my excuse. What's yours?
Sometimes when I read, I don't process what I'm actually saying.
True, same.
If only Peachy were here, Peachy would have been like, guys.
Okay, we fixed the timeline.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. Little grade schoolers pointed at me as soon as they saw me.
俺知ってる不良だ不良
I can't tell the gender of that child.
Only thugs bleach their hair.
こっち見たぞ逃げろ
He looked at me. Run away! Run away!
おい
Run
こ
away!
Hold
待
it,
て
you
ガキ
little twerp.
Oh shit.
I accosted the brattiest of the nearby children.
不良に捕まった
Help! The thug's gonna beat me up!
And you deserve it.
Listen,
アリスっ
do you
て
know a
女
girl
知ってる
named
か
Arisu?
はあなんで俺にあいつのことを聞くんだよ
Because depending on your answer, you're gonna go through a window.
What? Why are you asking me about her?
知ってるんだな
Sounds like a yes.
な
Can you tell me
あ
what
あい
you
つ
know
が普
about
段どん
her?
な感じかわかるか友達はいる
Does she
のか
have
とか
friends? What does she do
休み時
during
間
lunchtime?
何してるのか
Not knowing who this guy is, I could be like, man, this guy is kind of a pervert.
Yeah.
あんな
なブスなことなんて知らねえよ。
I don't know nothing about that, Uggo.
ブスか。
Uggo.
そうだよ。だって
Yeah, that's right. Cause her eyes are so creepy. It's like she's like
みんな
they
が
like
遊んで
glow in
る
the
時は
dark and
一人
shoot
で本に
lasers
起き
and
て
shit.
暗いし。
And when everyone else is on the playground, she sits all by herself and reads a stupid book. I tried to be nice to her, but she just glared at me.
お母さんが言ってた。あの子は悪いことをした。
My mom told me her weird eyes are a punishment from God for being bad.
Oh,
Fuck off, Mom.
right.
悪いことって。
Fuck off, bitch.
あいつが
She
何
did
をしたんだ。
something bad. When?
知らない。
I don't know.
なら、
Well then,
悪い
how
こと
can
を
you
した
say
かど
it's
うか
a
なんてわからないだ
punishment?
ろう。
You people don't know a
勝手に
single
決めつけん
thing
な。
about her.
なんだよ。お前、あいつの
So
何なんだよ。
What is she to you?
俺は
I'm
あ
her
いつの
brother,
兄貴だよ。
alright?
Ah, shit. He's gonna go through a window.
俺の
Don't
妹
you
いじめてん
dare
じゃね
bully
え
my
よ。
baby sister, you
ガキ
damn brat! See about to beat up a child?
I hope, also don't hope so.
Yeah.
I don't. Are we done yet? Get off of me, you thug.
不良じゃ
Not
な
a
い。
thug.
I'm a hooligan.
生まれつきこう
I
いう
was
もん
born
なんだ
this way,
よ。
okay?
俺
This is
の
what
個
makes
性
me
なんだ。
special. Such a cheesy line.
Now he's the one acting like an immature kid.
この人には
Yeah.
あいつの個性で。
Same goes for my
あいつ
sister.
があいつである
Her eyes make her
証なんだよ。
special. So it makes her
バカ
her.
にするな。
So don't insult her.
何それ。意味
You
わ
don't
かん
make
ね
any
え。
sense.
ああ、そうか。
Well, I sure hope you
でも
figure it
な、
out. If you ever
それ
want
が
her
わ
to
からね
like
えな
you.
ら、
Otherwise, you don't
ずっとお
stand
前
a
のことを好きにな
chance.
らないぞ。
Meanwhile, this is like small baby wolf. It's not.
Ugh.
ほらよ。
Get going. The kid jumped away from me, then turned and stuck his tongue out.
バカ兄貴。
Stupid brother. Thug. Next time I see you, I'm kicking your butt. I won't forget it.
これ
This
だ
is
から
why I
ガキは
hate
嫌なんだよ。
kids.
Oh, trust me, they're little shits, Ryoshi. We all know
Yeah.
this.
本当に
Seriously.
何し
What
てん
the
だ
actual hell am I doing here?
俺。
Threatening children.
Apparently.
And I'm not sure if that's what you came here to do.
Yeah. Even I didn't understand why I was acting like this. I'd always been so uncomfortable around my sister, but now that someone else was insulting her, I felt compelled to rip him apart.
Hell yeah.
Special.
Special.
If I had to guess, my sister probably didn't have much self-confidence. Without approval from others, she wouldn't have developed self-affirmation. Frankly, I was lucky to have friends who were willing to accept me, weird hair and all. But there was nothing I could do for Reikyu. Nothing really changed between us after that. We existed as we did before, rarely making eye contact, let alone speaking to one another. Then I started studying for college entrance exams, without a space, and had even less time for her.
No, you read it wrong. I was studying for college exam dance, and
You're right. And after I went off to college, I forgot what her voice even sounded like. Damn.
damn.
やっと夏休み
I'm
だ。
gonna guess these are the same A and B friends, so
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go grab some water, though.
okay, I will too.
Okay, sounds good.
Chat, behave,
Yeah, you best behave, chat.
otherwise you'll get the sock.
Yep.
It's been in my mouth twice.
Welcome back to life, Peachy. Also, speaking, I recommend that you store the cake so, you know, it doesn't go bad or, you know, a roach problem. Cake, yeah, Spooky made some strawberry cake in the bread maker because it's Kibby birthday. Speaking of Kibby birthday. Oh, not that one, actually. Yeah, happy birthday, Kibby. He's 9. He's now an F emote as well for followers. I moved the spray bottle to be a sub emote, especially since I haven't noticed it being used that often, so. Welcome back.
Hello.
Classy.
Always. Always for you.
Thanks. I don't know what to say to that, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, you're welcome.
Peachy lives again.
Since when?
Since around when I got back, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know, Peachy is still alive. Peachy's very good at dying and then coming back to life.
Hey, that's my wheelhouse, buddy.
But yeah, I think you're right, it's the same, like, friends, so...
Yeah, absolutely. Like, Ryoshi seems like type of guy that would keep the same friends forever just because they're like, oh yeah, they're just here. Like, nothing really happened, they're just here.
If you made friends in middle school and they were still your friends until senior year, they're probably gonna keep them for a while longer.
Especially if you're going to the same college.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally, summer.
Plus, this is anime.
Yeah, true. Anime. Finally, summer vacay at last.
お前何すんの
It got plans?
とりあえず地元に帰る
I'm gonna go home to my parents.
漁師は
What about you, Ryoshi?
俺はこっ
I'm
ち
gonna
に
stay
残
in
Um,
town.
Cool.
じゃあ部活
Club activities?
るかもな
Something like that.
頑張れ
Good luck.
お
Thanks. I had enrolled at the first place that would take me, a medical school in the countryside far from my hometown. I wanted out of my parents' house by any means necessary, and there was no guarantee I'd pass the exam a second time. This is my first summer break at college. I was free from studying, but in my case, going home wasn't an option. Oh boy, a phone call.
Hmm?
My father was calling.
もしもし
Hello.
Oh shit.
久しぶりだな
Long time no
元気
see.
だったか
How have you been?
はい
Good, thanks. Next time I saw my parents, I was 19 and my sister was 9. So just a year later. Got it.
Yep.
Makes sense. They had decided to spend the summer at the second home in the countryside. Which, incidentally, was where I was currently staying.
そうか
And I see. I know how hellish med school can be, so let me know if you need anything.
言いなさい
They just dropped by
ありがとうご
unannounced.
ざいます
Yeah,
You haven't had time to clean up the place. It's the worst.
thank you. The air between us was tense, the polar opposite of a happy family reunion. I mean, they
Well,
just show
to
up
be-
unannounced.
They showed up unannounced and you haven't had a good relationship with them for a while, so...
Yeah.
ここは都会と
And there's much cleaner out here compared to the city, eh?
Meanwhile, he's smoking up a chimney right now.
My father was the first to avert his eyes. Oh, were you having a
Coward.
staring contest?
I'm assuming that he's just like, Ryoshi's just like staring into his soul, just like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
ここに来たのは初めてか
Is this your first time here, Rikyu? Says the father that should know the answer to that question.
Uh-huh.
そうか。
Right. We used to come here often when Ryoshi was little, but I guess we haven't had the time since you were born.
This house is weird.
Yeah,
そうだろう。
isn't it? It was originally a cafe, built in the Taisho era.
And their last name is Alice.
This little tourist town was located close to the city and offered some relief from the summer heat. As a result, many had built vacation homes here. And then
Yeah, that's typically how that goes.
you had my eccentric parents, who bought and remodeled an existing property from the Taisho era.
And then stocked it full of booze, apparently.
Yeah.
Cool.
As for my sister, she was even quieter than the last time I saw her.
Well, you left.
Yeah. But I quickly found out why.
You left and the parents were busy.
You're leaving the country?
そう向こうの研究チームがぜひ
Yes,
って
they invited me to join their research team out there.
I hope it's not Victor Kondry University.
だからね、この子を連れて行こうと思って
So I thought I'd
こ
bring
の子の
Reiki
た
with
めに
me.
もなるでし
It'll be a
ょ
highly educational experience for her.
My mother had decided to join a research team in a foreign country, and apparently my sister was going with her. Now I understood why they went out of their way to arrange a trip to the summer home. Reiki didn't say a thing about the decision.
Yeah, what can she say? She's 9.
She probably didn't feel like she could.
That's what I'm saying.
No matter how high her IQ, she was still just a kid. Kids were supposed to obey their parents. And she didn't have the self-confidence to stand up for herself either way. But my parents didn't seem to notice this.
Yeah, your parents are kind of the worst.
No surprise there. They were hardly ever home, so they didn't know what she was like normally. I was not, however, planning to speak up on her behalf. While I no longer lived with them, I was still relying on their financial assistance.
お前の方はどうなんだ
What about you? Any
何か不都
problems?
合なことはあるか特に
Nothing in
問題はありませ
particular.
んそうか
Alright then. Let me know if you
何か
need
必要なものがある
anything.
なら言いなさいありがとうございます そうだ
Oh, I know. Listen up,
せっかく久
kids.
しぶりに家族
Why don't we
揃ったら
commemorate this rare family vacation with a photo of you two?
Rare family vacation.
Me and Big Brother.
ああそうだ
That's right. Go on. Line
そ
up.
こに並びなさい
That way they can give it to Reiki, so that way she'll shut up. This is...
And the two of us exchanged a glance, and quietly did as we were told.
ほら
Now,
笑って
say cheese! Sad to say, smiling on command was not a skill in my repertoire. I couldn't see my sister's expression, but if I had to guess, it was as wooden as mine.
Yeah, pretty
あな
much.
たたち笑顔が本当に下
You
手ね
two really need to work on your smiles.
Let's try
Blah,
that.
blah, blah.
My mother giggled as she watched us from the sofa.
まあしょうがない
Oh well, we'll be here for a few days, so I'm sure we'll find time to take a candid photo.
数日
A few days.
Uh-oh.
Internally, I was not looking forward to playing this charade for several days in a row.
そういえば
And that reminds me, a friend of mine is throwing a party tomorrow night. Wanna come along, kids?
Ryoshi, pass.
俺は
I have other
他に用事
plans.
があるので
Yes. Boom.
そうか
Okay
お
then.
前はどう
What
する
about you, Reikyu?
向こうには
I told his
お前と
goddess
同い
son
年
who's
くらいの
around your
男の子が
age.
いるそうだぞ
A boy. Boys.
Instantly, the blood drained from her face. I could tell she didn't want to go, but there was nothing I could do to help her. She looked around at each of us, then mumbled an answer.
Okay, I'll go.
Great. I told them all about you. They're excited to meet you.
Of course the parents are excited. They get to meet a small child.
No comment. No, it's a fancy party, so we'll need to buy you a new dress. Surely even this province... town has a clothing store.
Look, when parents have children, they dress them up as little versions of them and then parade them around to their other friends who have children that look like little versions of them.
Yeah.
It is fun and entertainment for them.
This one isn't good enough?
Well, it's not exactly a formal affair, so I guess it would be fine. You don't want a new dress? There. We'll go shopping a little later.
Also, parents... these parents, anyway, they're not the worst, but they're completely misreading the cues.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh yeah, they're fine. They're always fine. And it's like... Nah, they just learned how to hide shit from you. Without really hiding it, because you're not paying attention anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neglect go burr.
Neglect will do that to a bitch.
If you don't want to, then just say no. And of course, if it was that simple, you would have done it.
Exactly. Humans take the easiest way out in most situations.
Alright, we're headed out.
いってらっしゃい。
Come home safe. I'm gonna clean up in here. Yes, Mom.
The next day, my father and sister left for the party, while my mother and I stayed home. As a medical researcher, my mother was a proud woman with lofty ideals. She was intimidating in her own way, but now that we finally had a chance to talk one-on-one, we actually hit it off. She even gave me some advice.
Damn, it's like talking to your kids. Works.
Right?
Hey, ryoshi.
At one point, she suddenly changed the subject.
あなたはあの子のこと。
What are your thoughts on Reikyu?
What do you mean?
あの子。
I hear she's always alone at
一
school.
人でいるみたいなの。
Evidently, my mother was paying attention at least.
Hey.
オリエンテーション
One
なん
out of two
か
ain't
ちゃん
bad.
と参加してるみたいだから、特定の友人がいないだけなのかもしれないけど。
To be fair, she's participating in the orientation and everything, so maybe she just doesn't have any close friends.
Reikyu has a lot of emotional maturity for her age, so maybe she can't relate to the other kids.
Wow, that's a lot of fancy words for trauma.
Yeah.
そうね。
Right.
Are you worried? Shy or not, it was concerning that Reikyu didn't have any friends her own age. But as it turned out, I was the only one who felt that way.
別に
Not really.
What?
今の時代、別に友人をたくさん作ること
In
だ
this
け
day
が
and
素晴
age,
ら
there
し
is
いこと
such
じ
a
ゃ
thing
ない
as
し。
too many friends.
少数の
It's
ごく
far more
限られた
efficient
人
to
間
deepen
同士で
friendships with a
交
small,
える方が
close-knit circle,
有
don't you
益だ
think?
ってこ
Nah.
ともあるでしょ
Like...
Cast that net as wide as possible, baby.
There's pros and
Anyway, your
cons to
thoughts?
both.
Yeah, there's pros and cons. A, if you cast your net too wide, you also pick up all the trash.
Yeah, but then
That
also,
you're...
you won't necessarily have close bonds either, which is also not good.
Yeah, because then your close bonds are Oh wait, are you talking about like close knit friends or like wide net?
I mean, if you like, the suggestion here is like it's better to have like a close circle versus a bunch of like no one close at all, basically.
So you're, yeah,
And
but,
that
like-
can be lonelier than having no friends at all.
yeah, because your close knit friends might turn out to be like completely toxic for you,
Yeah.
or you know they might get involved with certain groups that you don't align with.
Yeah.
So that's why having, and also like if it is like a really like tight close knit group of friends,
Mm-hmm.
then that is your only lifeline. If that falls through, that is it.
Yeah. Hence the pros and cons of both.
Yeah, which is why reality more often than not, it's somewhere in the middle. You start with kind of a wide net. You know
Mhm.
which people to exclude from your net,
Yeah.
and then you tighten that net down into like these smaller pockets of nets that kind of group like-minded people together.
Yeah.
And then eventually you find yourself drifting towards one because it's like, okay, this group I really vibe really well with, and eventually you start bringing other people from your other groups, and then like they're all intermingling now.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they're not like, not all your friends are going to be terribly close knit, but like a good chunk of your friends will probably vibe off each other.
Yeah. Anyways.
それに
Yeah.
あなたも言った通りあの子には今
And
の環境
besides,
があって
like you were
いない
saying, it's possible public school just isn't a good fit for her.
あの子はとても優秀
She is
よ
very gifted, you know. It
こ
would
ん
be a
な
waste
小
to
さな
confine
島
that
国に
talent
終
to
わ
a
らせる
single
のは
Titan
も
island
ったい
nation.
ないわ
そうですか。
Right.
So we're gonna take her to America so she can learn Japanese.
I couldn't help but notice that my mother didn't seem bothered by me remaining on this island.
Yeah.
But of course, I didn't comment.
We're home!
あら帰ってきたみたいおかえりなさい
Oh, looks like they're back from the party. Welcome home, honey.
Must have been quite a discussion.
Yeah. I didn't resent my parents or anything.
You should.
They worked hard every day to heal the sick. Not everyone was cut out to fill those shoes. I respected them for it, and I was grateful to them for raising me.
You can
Like-
respect them and still resent them.
They just weren't normal parents.
Yeah, they were the ambition parents. They were the, we have a dream, we're gonna follow it,
Mm-hmm.
and let's also have a baby along, because that obviously won't change anything.
Yeah.
And then they decided to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, this is after she met Alistair.
Mm-hmm. Look, she's missing a ribbon.
She's missing a
Really?
ribbon and she's smiling.
Hey, wait.
What?
お前、
What happened to your other
リボンは
ribbon?
どうしたんだ？
Huh?
今朝までは2つ
Didn't you
に
have
結
two
んで
when
た
you
だろ。
left? She froze, wide-eyed.
うん、
Hmm.
It's a secret.
うん、
Hmm. For some reason, she seemed giddy.
You know what's really going to be interesting? When Ryoshi finds Snow and finds Alistair with that same ribbon in his hair. That's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. A few days later, it was time for them to leave the summer home. Soon, I would be able to breathe again. But then, out of nowhere, my sister said she wanted to stay for the rest of summer break.
I'm sorry, big brother.
別に
It's fine.
ほと
The
んどの
maid
こと
handles
は
most of everything
家政婦さん
anyway.
が来てや
All I
ってくれ
gotta
てる
do
か
is
ら
stick
な。
around to babysit you.
俺、
Ow.
But aren't you busy with schoolwork?
Amelia replied, if you wanted to be considerate, you shouldn't have stayed.
That is the correct time to hold your tongue, Ryoshi, but
Yeah, because, like, while correct, She is 9.
She is a child. She doesn't understand quite what is considerate.
Yeah. For that matter, what made you want to stay here all of a sudden?
Boy. Well,
こっちでお友達ができたみたいなんです。
it appears she made a friend.
As the maid cut in, Reikyu stared bashfully at the floor.
Huh?
Judging from her body language, she seemed happy about it.
Aww, adorable. Ryoshi, be happy for your sister, goddammit. She made a friend.
He's just thinking. Let him and ha in peace. After Reiki found a friend, she changed dramatically with every passing day.
Be back later.
待ってください。一人じゃ危ないですよ。
Hold it right there, miss. It's not safe for you to go out by yourself.
どうしたんですか？
What's going on?
漁師さん。お嬢様が
I'm glad you're here, sir. This young lady here is insisting that she go to her friend's house and won't take a no for an answer.
Ryoshi, good for her.
ご迷惑をおかけして
I'm
すみま
sorry
せん。
she's causing trouble for
家
you.
には俺がい
I'll
るの
watch
で
the house, so
あい
could
つ
you
の
escort
送り
her
迎えを
there
お願
and
いできます
back?
か？
わかりました。では、
Certainly. Hold down the fort for me, please.
はい。
Will do.
Saw Ryoshi
あいつ
smile.
が
A
人の
rare
言うことを
one.
聞かないなんて。
This might be the
初めて
first
か。
time she's ever disobeyed orders.
Their parents, not drill sergeants. Well,
It was a maid, but lately, my sister had started smiling and talking more. Every day she would go out to play, and when she came home, she would gush about everything that happened.
aww.
My cat.
I'm home.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back. Hey, Miss Maid, can you teach me how to cook?
お料理ですか？
Teach
いい
you?
ですよ。
I certainly can.
では、
Why don't we
今
make
日のお
dinner
夕飯は
together?
一緒に作りましょうか。
Here's a knife. Yay! Thank you.
At dinner, the table was graced with a pot of curry. Now I want
Hell yeah.
curry.
Make me some too.
My sister stared at me intently. She was clearly waiting for me to take a bite.
Is it good, big brother?
普
It's
通のう
bland.
まい。
Perfectly acceptable. Honestly, it was just curry. Nothing more, nothing less.
Aww.
Okay.
今日の晩ご飯はお
The
嬢様が
little lady
作った
prepared our meal tonight. No, I just helped out a little. I gotta keep practicing until I can make it all by myself.
お嬢様は努力家ですね。
You're such a hard worker. No, I'm not. I'm just doing what it takes to get where I want to be.
Damn, at her age? Fuck.
Yeah,
That reminds me, big brother. What do you usually eat?
that is a good question.
別に
Instant ramen.
何でもいいだ
I
ろ。
don't know. Does it matter?
He's a broke ass, well, not a broke ass college student, but he's a college student. He's eating nothing but instant ramen and candy.
Yeah. An expression clouded over instantly.
別に大したものじ
Nothing
ゃねえよ。
special, right?
コン
I
ビニで
just
買
buy
ったり
stuff from the corner store or
外食した
order
り。
takeout.
You don't cook for yourself?
He's a medical
No.
student. He has no time.
Also, that would be a dish that he has to clean later.
Yeah.
お嬢様、お兄さんはお
Hey,
勉強
young
で
lady,
とて
your
も忙しい
brother
ん
is
です
very
よ。
busy with his studies. Oh,
お 嬢様も将来お医者様になるんでしたら、
And if you're planning to become a doctor when you're older... Nope. I'm not gonna be a doctor. I'm not a good fit for it like my big brother is. I'm gonna be a housewife.
あ
What?
じゃあお嬢様は将来何に
Well
なりたいん
then,
ですか？
what do you want to be when you grow up? A bride.
Housewife. Girlie got her priorities straight. Let's go.
A housewife, maybe?
それは素敵ですね。お嬢
That's so
様なら
sweet. I'm sure you'll make a lovely wife someday, young lady. I'll try my best.
After I cleaned my plate, I rose to my feet.
Oh, did you see that nasty look from Ryoshi?
Yeah.
That was the look that screamed, why does she get to choose what she does with her fucking life? Well, I'm over here becoming a doctor.
Oh.
She thinks I'm fit to be a doctor. Taking her toward talking out her ass. Her casual comment infuriated me.
Her casual compliment. See, it's all about how you frame it.
Nah.
No, he says it's a comment because he doesn't see it as a compliment. He says, "Oh yeah, this is inevitable."
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I misread something somehow or not.
No, I confused you because I changed the word.
Yeah. Since I had nothing better to do, I spent most of my summer break doing club activities.
I have to agree with Ryoshi's initial statement. He is just a bitter person.
Yeah. Professor.
Oh, it's you, Arisugawa.
Just Arisu, sir. Hello, cat.
What the heck is Arisugawa?
It's a different surname.
Oh.
Depending on the kanji, it could just mean Arisu River, I guess.
Arisu River. Oh, right, of course. What is it?
I'm having trouble understanding the assignment, and I heard you were here, so I thought maybe you could help me.
Oh, I see. How very studious. I'm surprised you didn't go back home during the break. You're from out of town, right?
Even if I did, my parents wouldn't be there, so I chose to stay.
I see. Well, then you must be bored. Not much to do out here. Hence why he's doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
What if you went on a trip? Oh, I know, you could travel overseas, experience a different culture.
That requires money. I'm below average, so I need to work harder to reach the same level as everyone else.
Ouch. I suppose you're right. Med school is for overachievers after all. You'll either become a doctor or die trying.
I agree with his dots.
You're not very bright, are you? Oh no.
Okay. I'm aware.
I'm saying you're a good kid.
Sending mixed signals, Professor.
When I first saw you, I thought a playboy had joined my class by mistake. But no, you turned out to be all work and no play at all.
Right.
Anyway, I get that you're under pressure, but don't let it crush you, alright? You gotta take it slow at first.
I did notice the tea didn't work for you, already refunded your points, but you didn't notice because you're hoarding all your points.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Back at home, as we sat at the dinner table, my sister barely touched her food.
I'm done.
どうしたんですかこんなにたくさん
What's the
残って
matter? You hardly
具合
took
で
a
も
single
悪いん
bite.
ですか
Are you feeling sick? No, that's not it. I'm sorry for wasting food.
There is a fridge. Speaking of food waste, Spooky, store the cake unless you want it to go bad. Or risk roaches.
Cake.
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 Store the cake.
最近お嬢様の元気がないようで
The little
心配
lady
です
seems to be in low spirits as of late. I'm concerned.
Because she's realizing summer vacation's coming to an end.
Yeah. I knew the reason. It was because summer was nearly over.
ああ、
No,
片付けなく
don't
て
worry
大丈夫
about
で
the
す。
leftovers.
I'll eat them all right now.
Oh, what?
あいつが残した
I'll
分
eat it
は
myself.
俺が食べるので。
I was kidding, but
After dinner, I headed to her room.
Do I have to go? Once I'm there, I won't be able to come back here whenever I want. Oh, Alice, what if I never see you again? Sob. Who is it?
入るぞ。
I'm coming in.
kicks down the door.
Big brother?
As soon as she looked up at me, I flicked her forehead.
Wow, fucker.
Loving.
Ow!
お前な、
Look,
何が
I
あっ
don't
た
know
か
what's
知らねえ
going
が
on with you,
体
but
調
if
不
you're
良
not
じゃねえ
sick,
んなら
then you ought to
人
eat
が
the
作っ
food
た
that
も
was
のを
made
残す
for
な。
you. You know how
作
hard
る
it
のが
is to
どれだ
make
け大
it.
変か、お前ももう分かってんだろ。
I'm sorry.
それだけだ。
That's all I wanted to say.
じゃあな。
See ya. On my way out, I gave her a pat on the head.
Sending mixed signals. Let's go.
Oh! Head pats! Candy!
Ugh, I'm
俺
such
も
a
まだまだ
sap.
甘いな。
Yeah.
Wait, Ryoshi is the perfect doctor. He always has candy on him. He's good with kids.
Yeah. You're right.
You know, I'm starting to see what everybody sees in this guy.
A few days later, it was finally time for my sister to leave.
Like even with that like bratty bully kid, he's just like, yeah, I'll toss you through a window.
I saw her off out front.
よしさんいろいろありがとう
Thank
ご
you
ざい
for
ました
everything, sir.
それじゃあお嬢様
Now then,
Sorry,
young lady,
Mashoka.
we better get going. Okay.
And they stood hand in hand, and yet Reikyu didn't move a muscle. I figured she probably didn't want to leave her new friend. However,
Hey, big brother?
なんだよ。
what is it?
Never mind. I'll come back here and see you someday, okay?
あ
Okay.
あ、気をつけて
Safe
行ってこいよ
travels out there.
Aww.
And so, my sister left Japan with a smile. The days flew by, and the next thing I knew, I was in my 4th year of med school.
Damn, that's more than flies by.
By this point, everywhere I looked, I was bombarded with reminders that I would need to choose a specialty, and soon.
No. Saki, you missed it. It's that I. There's no space. Why did they drop the ball with Ryoshi's room?
I don't know, man.
So tell me, what film will you be going into?
I haven't decided yet.
I see. Well, you should probably start thinking about it soon. I just realized it's just my frankly voice for 1,000 years. That being said, you might have to do something about that hair of yours.
I know it's congenital.
Oh, I know it's congenital, but the medical field is fairly conservative. You could get away with it as a researcher, but as a doctor, are we gonna see him dye his hair black?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He does look strange with it, but like,
yeah,
kinda works.
Mm-hmm.
Peachy, your man's here.
Yeah, Peachy, stop talking for a second. Look at your man.
Peachy, get over here. Look at your man.
Next day, I showed up for class with my hair dyed black.
Everybody's gonna say it looks weird.
Yeah. The whole room went silent.
Yeah, no shit they did.
Ryoshi, is that you? Who else would it be, genius? For real? Oh my god!
Your hair looks terrible! I mean, it does.
I'm out of here. Wait. Why'd you dye it all of a sudden? Had a breakup or something? Practical exams are coming up. No, I get it. They told you to dye it, huh? They said it would make things easier. Obviously, I know it looks like crap, but I don't make the rules, so I don't have a choice.
You could just not dye it.
True. I had chosen to accept it as an unfortunate fact of life. Authority figures had complained about my hair for as long as I could remember.
Even though it was natural.
Naturally, they became more understanding once I told them about my albinism, but now that I was so busy, I wanted to save time by solving the problem altogether.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it doesn't work.
That being said, I failed to anticipate how my friends would react. Isn't it kinda messed up, though? Why should you have to change a part of who you are just to fit in?
True.
I know a med school student who's mixed race and has blonde hair.
Plenty of doctors dye their hair, right?
Blonde is one thing, but...
Platinum blondes?
I don't know. I think your silver hair is pretty cool. And you're tall and handsome. And your family's rich.
Also, you can still see a bit of the silver. Because you did a terrible job dyeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just wash it out, buddy. It's not a good look for you. Remember that hot chick who hit on him last time we were downtown?
If this were a bigger city, he'd probably have bottle scouts hounding him.
Dude, you're so right!
It's okay, Ryoshi. If you can't be a doctor, you can always be a model. Or maybe a band frontman.
Hell yeah, I'd pay to go to their shows.
Yeah.
Peachy's here.
Yay, Peachy.
Yeah. Look how terrible his hair looks.
Guys, come on. Thanks. My friends accepted me as I was. And I was grateful to them from the bottom of my heart.
His hair looks so terrible, Peachy. You don't understand.
Late that night, I looked in the mirror, comparing myself to a photo of the natural me I can read. Yeah, this looks like crap.
It does.
It was all too easy to hide my hair and eye color. But if I couldn't recognize the man in the mirror, then he was no longer me. Ultimately, I ended up dyeing my hair back right away. Sometime afterwards. Classes had let out early for a change, and my friend and I were talking about going to eat when suddenly...
なあ、あれ。誰か
Hey,
倒れてないか
look over there. Looks like someone's passed out on the ground.
When I looked in the direction my friend pointed, I saw someone, or something, on the ground.
行くぞ。
Let's go.
ああ。
Got it. Yes. Oh, thank goodness we're back to silver hair Ryoshi. Because goddamn, no, it's not a good look for you. What happened, ma'am?
ダメだ。
Save your breath. She's unconscious. Together, we mobilized all the knowledge we'd learned in med school.
すぐそばの公園
I
に
think there's an AED
があっ
box
た
at
は
the
ずだ。
park near here.
取りに行ってくる。
I'll go get it.
頼む。
Please do.
落ち着け。
Oh man, they're gonna fry her right away. Let's go.
習っただ
Deep
ろう。
breaths. I know what to do. We went over this in class.
Yeah, chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions.
Step 1. Observe the patient's breathing for any irregularities. Then,
胸骨圧迫。
cardiac
心
massage.
臓マッサージ。
Chest compressions.
Chest compressions. Let's go.
If they're breathing, though, don't do chest
don't.
compressions.
Yeah. You're right. Staying alive, staying alive. No, you don't know that trick?
No, I do.
Yeah, you do chest compressions to the beat of Staying Alive.
I know. I said I do.
That's how I remember it.
Fair.
おばあ
You
さん。
can't do those little
頑張って
wimpy
ください。
ones either. You gotta go, like, into the chest, baby.
Yep. Hang in there, old lady.
She has a name. Someone was blasting a song that sampled that earlier today, and I can't for the life of me find it. Good luck, because sampled music, you'll never find it. If you don't know exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, the chest compressions aren't even on screen, but it's still bothering me.
What?
I mean, the rescue breaths you probably shouldn't necessarily do anyway. Like, there's little benefit to actually doing rescue breaths. And then also...
Yeah, but
like,
but if your lungs aren't getting oxygen, then
I mean, yes, but the point of the chest compressions is to get the heart back
to get the blood
beating.
moving, yeah.
Yes. But also, just like, did he even check for a pulse? Did he, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he could be deep throating a corpse right now. That's all we know. I'm assuming he did that when he was checking the airway, because there's like a nerve right there that you can check pulse on really easily.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
AED 持ってきた。
I got the AED! An ambulance is on the way! She's breathing.
Yes,
意識が戻った。
she's back with us.
Oh great, we don't need to fry her. For real?
おばあさん。
Are you alright,
大丈夫ですか
ma'am?
おばあちゃん。
Hey, can you hear us?
As they both called out to her, she replied in a hoarse whisper.
狼ちゃん
Oh. Wolf!
Huh.
My little wolf!
狼って何？
What's this about a wolf?
わかんね
I don't know.
どうしたの
What happened?
Just then, a local resident heard the commotion and came rushing over.
え。おばあさんが倒れて
We
て。
found this elderly
意
woman
識を取
collapsed
り
on
戻した
the
ん
road.
ですが。
She's conscious now,
狼ちゃんと
but she
つぶやい
keeps
てて。
saying wolf.
お孫さんのことよ狼という名
That's
字だ
her
から
grandson.
狼ちゃんって呼ばれ
His
てる
surname is Okami, so she calls him Wolf.
の狼くん体が弱くて
He's a
今お
sickly
母さんの
kid, so
家
he's
で
been
二
living
人
out
で
here in
暮
the
らしてる
country
の
with
よ
his grandma. who happens to be this old lady.
In other words, he was her only family. Considering her condition, he felt it best that he come see her ASAP.
今
Where can I
お孫さんは
find
どこ
him
に
right now?
さあ
I don't know.
森の中や湖
Lately,
で
I've seen him playing with a friend in the woods and at the lake.
Are we gonna see little baby
どんな子ですか
Alistair?
Mm-hmm. I'll go look for him. What does he look like?
いつもフードをかぶってる子よ
He's
年は
about
10
10 years
歳くらい
old and he's always wearing a riding hood.
わかりました
Got it.
Specifically, a brown one.
With that information,
No. Yeah.
with that information at my disposal, first things first, I headed straight for the lake.
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
狼
Look at me. Wolf.
狼
Where?
There.
いた
That must be
あれ
him.
か
I could see two kids playing out on the lake pier.
One fell in.
こんなところにい
Thank
た
God
の
I
か
found you.
フードをかぶった
Tiny
子
baby
お前
Alistair.
が狼か
Look for a boy in a riding hood. You must be Wolf. I reached out to the boy in the red riding hood and grabbed his arm. Whoa,
お前のおばあさんが
your
倒れたんだ
grandmother's collapsed.
今病
She's
院
being
に運
taken
ば
to
れ
the
た
hospital as we speak.
ずっと孫の名前を
She's
呼ん
been
で
asking
る
for you the whole time.
早く行って
Hurry
や
up
れ
and get over there. The boy's eyes widened in shock. They were blue, like mine. But before the doubt could fully settle in,
ばあちゃん
Gran!
another boy, dressed in brown, tumbled off the pier.
Help me!
As I whipped my jacket off, the boy in red
Hell yeah.
stood there in a daze. Blah, blah.
早く行け
You need to get
おばあ
going.
さんがお前を
Grandma's
待ってる
waiting for you. But
I love that it's wolf with a question mark. It's great.
yeah. Then I dove straight into the water.
Hi, Wolf. We get to see you again.
You're
も
gonna
う
be
大丈夫だ
okay, kid.
しっかり
Just hold
捕ま
on
ってろ
tight. I lifted the boy back onto the pier, then clambered up myself. Pant, wheeze.
Man, it's cold. Tiny wolf noises.
大丈夫か
You alright?
Yeah.
ほら
Here,
こ
wear
れでも
this.
着てろ
I grabbed my jacket off the ground and draped it over his shoulders as he coughed, clutching his chest.
Grandma!
Huh?
さっきばあちゃんが倒れた
Just now! You said someone's grandma collapsed!
俺のばあちゃんなん
That's
だ
my grandma!
ばあちゃんは大丈夫なのか
Is she
ばあち
okay?
ゃんに何かあっ
If
たの
anything happened to her,
Coughing, hacking noises.
おい
Easy now.
Wolf not dying noises.
And after that, I called for an ambulance, and we headed to the hospital together. As it turned out, this was the woman's grandson, and the boy in red was just her grandson's friend. When the boy's mother arrived at the hospital, I apologized profusely for the misunderstanding, but instead she thanked me.
母だけではなく息子の
Thank you
命も
both
助
so
け
much
てく
for
ださり
saving not only my mother's life, but my son's as well.
いえ
It was no
お
trouble
二
at
人とも
all.
無事でよか
We're
ったで
just
す
glad to hear they'll both be okay.
あのも
If
し
you
よ
don't
ろしければ
mind, could you tell me
名
your
前を
names?
教えていただけ
I'd
ま
love
せ
to
んか
repay you somehow.
ぜひ
My friend and I exchanged a glance.
いえ、必要
No,
ありま
that's
せ
not
ん。
necessary.
未来の
We
医者
only
として
did what anyone
当
training
然
to
の
be
こ
a
とをした
doctor
まで
would
です
do.
から。
Man, 2 med students on the same day? Damn.
A few months after the Red Riding Hood incident.
I love that he calls it the Red Riding Hood.
Yeah. I was now in my 5th year of med school.
That is definitely a face. That is definitely a face that Ryoshi is making right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's cracking me up. Just look at him, he's just like, and you puked?
うるせえ。
Oh, shut
こっ
up.
ちはまだ胃
I
が
still
うか
feel
うかしてん
queasy,
だ。
man.
Oh, were they practicing on cadavers?
Maybe. You okay?
大丈夫じゃ
No,
ねえ。
I'm really not.
Oh yeah, he gets grossed up by like blood and shit.
Oh, yeah. That's his one weakness. Can't even handle horror movie special effects.
マジで
For real? I never would have guessed.
Well, you gotta get used to it sometime. It's gonna be part of your daily life.
Depending on where your expertise is, maybe.
Yeah.
Like surgeon, yeah, gotta get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I knew that. The fear of blood was a death blow to my future as a doctor.
I know it's so red and liquidy, and it's supposed to be inside the body.
On my way home from labs, I felt like making a detour, so I went to the lake.
Snow.
He sneezed.
Oh.
Ugh,
失敗し
what
た
a
な。
mistake. It was spring, yes, but temperature-wise, it was still practically winter. And it was especially chilly here in the shade of the trees with the wind coming over the water. But as a result, I felt a bit less queasy. Meh.
Quack, quack.
Just then, I spotted a small figure out of the corner of my eye.
We get to see Snow Alistair.
こんな時間に何やってんだ
What's he doing here to sleep?
Quack.
I walked over to him on reflex.
Pushed him in.
おい、
Nay,
Omae.
you. When he turned, I saw that he had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Oh.
Did she sound?
誰
Who are you?
誰って
What?
ちとにかくこ
Whatever.
っちに
Just
来い
come with me. I grabbed him by the arm and dragged him away from the water's edge to a safer location.
We get to see Snow.
Yes.
ったく
Go
ガ
to
キは家
grief.
で寝て
Isn't
る
it
時間だ
past your
ろ
bedtime, kid?
友達はどう
Don't
し
you
た
have a friend you can spend the night with? Blonde guy.
友達なんかいない
No. I don't have any friends.
いない
What are you talking
そんな
about?
ことねえ
Of
だろ
course you do.
じゃあ
What about your
家族は
family? That's more complicated.
Oh boy, buddy. Sit down.
This little sad face.
His little sad face indeed.
も
Look how
しかして家
sad.
出か
You didn't run away from home, did you?
Not in this weather. Goddamn.
おい
Come on.
仕方
Don't
してんじゃ
ignore
ね
me,
えよ
damn it.
別に
I'm not.
そっちが
just don't
勝手
feel
に
like
喋ってる
answering.
だけだろ
Yep, that's Snow, alright.
Blonde guy, sir, that is a child. True.
It's a blonde little guy.
His naughty attitude pissed me off, so I smacked him over the head.
口の利き
You
方
don't
には
gotta
気を
talk
つ
to
けろ
me
よ
like that, you little
Gaki.
brat.
Look, Ryoshi, we have to talk about like the physical abuse. But
Yeah.
keep going.
で
So,
こんなと
what
こ
are
ろ
you
でガ
doing
キが
out
何
here,
やってるんだ
twerp?
ガキじゃない。
My name isn't Twerp.
白雪だ
It's
よ。
Snow White.
白雪
Snow White. Weird name, I thought. Judging from his clothes, he looks like a boy, but maybe he was a tomboyish girl. I was starting to regret hitting the kids.
Oh no, he got confused. Is it boy, is it girl? Shit, I hit him. Her. Hit him, her.
What about you, mister?
は
Excuse
君
me, mister.
君って
Are you talking
俺
to
のこと
me?
か
それ以外
Do
な
you
い
see
と思う
anyone
けど
else here?
Good point.
He scowled at me. Then he flinched, possibly thinking I would hit him again.
No, Ryoshi only hits like once.
今時のガキは
Once a day,
Yeah,
maybe twice.
once
if
a
you're really bad.
conversation.
Yeah. Kids these days.
たとえ
Maybe
Orega gaki da
could.
to
At
shite
least
mo.
I had the common
こ
decency
ち
to
らから名乗っ
introduce
たのだか
myself.
ら
Still waiting
そっ
on
ちも名
you.
乗るのが礼儀だと思うけど
Damn, Snow's really letting him have it.
Mm-hmm. He was a brat, but he had a point.
アリス漁師だ
Yoshi Arisu.
変な名前
That's a weird name.
悪かったな
Jeez, sorry.
ふーん
Uh-huh, so you
自
admit
覚はあ
it.
るんだね
お前こそ
I don't think you have
人
any
のこ
room
と
to
とや
talk
かく
on
言え
this
る名前じゃね
subject.
えだろ
You're not a girl, are you?
女じゃないよな
I was just making sure. But then he kicked me. How the hell was...
俺は女
I
の
am
子じゃない
not a girl. He shot back more firmly than I expected.
Man, these two really were made for each other. I know,
わかっ
right?
た今のは俺
Fine.
が悪
I
かった
apologize for saying that. I raised both hands in surrender.
漁師は
So, Huntsman,
早速呼
after
び
all
捨
of
てか
that,
よ
you're not even gonna call me by my name?
君をアリス
You
と
really
呼
want
び
me
た
to
くな
call
い
you Mr. Alice?
俺も呼ばれた
No,
くない
not really. I didn't like my feminine surname, so I encouraged everyone in my life to address me by my first name instead.
なら
Well
漁師でい
then,
いだろ
Huntsman works, don't you think? Frankly, I never asked for this 12-year-old to give me a nickname.
But now you have one.
Yep,
おじさん
Grandpa.
漁師でいい
Huntsman is fine.
I forgot how much these two like play off each other very well.
Yeah. In the end, I caved.
こんなところでぼー
When I
っとし
saw
て
you
るから
zoning out over here,
自殺で
I
も
thought
す
you
ん
were
のか
gonna
と思っ
drown
ちまったじゃね
yourself
え
or
か
something.
自
Drown
殺
myself? Why would I
何の
do
ため
that?
に
知るかよ
How should I
けど
know?
ガキがこ
I'm
んな
just
時間に
saying,
こんなと
It's
ころ
not
で一
normal
人
for
で
a
いる
kid
なん
to
て
be out here by
普通じゃ
himself
ねえだろ
asleep.
漁師こそ
You're one of those
いわ
delinquent
ゆる
types,
不良って
aren't
やつ
you?
なんじゃない
Now he just looks like a delinquent.
なんでだ
What
よ
makes you say that?
見た目がま
Because
さ
you
に
look
不
like a
良そ
thug.
のものだし
See?
悪かったな
Jeez, sorry. This is exactly why I couldn't stand children. They never minced words when it came to my appearance.
この髪は生まれつきだ
This is my natural color, unfortunately.
嫌なの
You don't like it?
さ
Maybe I do.
どうだろうな
Maybe I don't.
ふーん
Huh.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that Snow kind of looks like Ryoshi?
Like in the headspace, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
周りか
It's
ら
like-
は染めろ染めろと言われているけ
I
ど
want to say
で
a lot of Snow's
一度髪
outfit
を染めたこと
takes
がある
color
んだ
scheme from Ryoshi's current
Sure,
outfit,
but
but I could be wrong about that because I've not seen Snow's outfit.
Yeah.
But like the reverse of it, so like white's the primary, and then he's got like green highlights, and then some dark green stuff. Like I said, I haven't seen Snow's design in a while because like
Yeah. And I
But,
do
like, the
understand you're
silver hair-
colorblind too, but
Partially colorblind. It's not that bad.
okay, but I'm gonna DM you.
It's not green, is it? It's
No.
not. It's not a green jacket, is it?
No.
Hmm.
So what color is it? Like, what color would you say it is?
I would say it's like a lighter version of his jacket. So like the stripe. So
Okay.
like the
accents, yeah.
Yeah, the accents.
Yeah.
And then the only white I really see on his design is like the handkerchief and the petticoat, pants, pantaloons, boots.
Yeah, the undershirt, the pants, and the boots are all white.
Yeah. Does Ryoshi's design have like a bit of blue in here? Besides like the undershirt?
I think the coat he's wearing under the main coat might be like a dark blue.
So yeah, it's just like a lighter version of Ryoshi's color palette. And then kept the white hair.
Yeah.
So just a little interesting,
Mhm.
you know?
Funny how DID works, right?
Well, it's also like the reason why Red is blonde in the Dreamscape is because Wolf always referred to him as Blondie.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was the only one that's blonde as well.
Yeah. It's just really cool how they threw like these little details into like, and it influences further details. It's really interesting. Everything's connected.
Mm-hmm. Everyone always tells me to dye it black, so I tried it once, and I looked like a damn freak.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't tell him anything particularly noteworthy. I was just recounting something that happened to me recently. And yeah. Out of nowhere, he started snickering. Yeah, you're right. You would look good with black hair.
確かに漁師に黒髪は似合わない。
You never thought about the Blondie thing influencing Red? Yeah, it wasn't just a design choice to throw the reader off from the bigger picture. It's just like the identities themselves are forming what they look like based on their interactions with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And how they see themselves. Like, let's talk about Cinderella for a bit. Cinderella has, what would you say, like white silverish
Yeah,
hair?
he has a similar hair color to Roshi, actually.
Yeah. So a lot of that is because you spent a lot of time looking into glass and crystals, and glass is mostly clear, but you can't have clear hair. So the closest thing to that is like a silver-ish sheen to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like their personalities are defining what they look like in the dreamscape, but also the people that they interacted with are also defining what they look like in the dreamscape. So it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if you had clear hair?
I mean, that's a little bit of what albinism can be.
A little bit, but I'm talking like you can perfectly see through it. Like it's just like it's a strand of hair that you can see through.
I mean, I will go back to the albinism thing, because like the main thing with that is that since it's still a bunch of it, like you wouldn't be able to tell if you can see through it from afar.
Oh yeah, because you have like the wires that are made from like glass as an insulator, and you can't. And yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, he was laughing at me.
失礼な
Yeah.
ガキだな。
Rude little twerp. You're the one who brought it
言い出
up.
したんじゃないか。
Once he caught his breath, he wiped the tears of laughter from his eyes.
ねえ、明
Hey,
日もこ
so
こに。
when you come back here again tomorrow night,
あ、
excuse
なんで
me,
またここに
why would I?
つ
Are
う
you
か
saying you're gonna come
ま
back
た
here
一
alone
人で来
again?
るつもりか
He's just a little guy.
あ
Yeah, well, that's the plan.
あ、来るつもりだ。
Should we do the next scene or call it here for the night?
Call it here because that seems like a good point to wrap up because we've got the first snow meeting and then we can do like the entirety of the snow arc next time.
Yeah. We also got a CG. Wow.
Yeah, we also got a CG.
Let's
We
go.
also got one where a CG where he looks like a freak, but I mean, what?
Goodness.
Look, I'm just saying you have the wolf CGs. You had quite a few wolf CGs to choose from,
Yeah.
honestly.
But that's part of
For
a
last
different
episode.
video.
Yeah, that is right. I forgot about that. The one that we definitely didn't film right before this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you have one CG, and you could probably do something like throw my little bird in the background or something of the mirror.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll have to get creative.
Just a Saki with black hair.
I mean, I could
With
do
a bird. With me with like black hair dye in the background.
That would be funny. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, what can we say about Ryoshi? He didn't have the best childhood, but I definitely wouldn't say it was one of the worst ones I've seen.
Yeah. Better than
Like, Neglect is
Alistair's.
a bitch. Well, now we're comparing two extremes here. Because we have Neglect and literally working themselves to death to support a child.
Yeah.
So, bit of an extreme here.
Maybe.
But like, it is like we're seeing the problem with the Arisu parenting style very early on. Is like they are very hands off,
Yeah.
but they also don't care enough to look into when there's problems.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the mother's like, oh, how's she doing at school? And it's like, well, okay. And then she's like, oh, okay, cool. Like she's just like, oh, there's no problem, cool. Because that's what she heard from that conversation, where Ryoshi's just like, bro, she's just not normal.
Yeah.
Like she needs a friend. And then later on in life, like Ryoshi turned out bitter.
Yeah.
But that's just because that's just mostly who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like he found friends that accepted him, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he turned out okay for what he was given growing up.
Yeah.
Like, and then also we know that he hasn't decided on his course or like his major just yet, like his specialty.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that is a core theme of Ryoshi's route, is not just his specialty, but like what makes him special. Because like from what we've seen, he's just some average dude.
Yeah.
And he's struggling with that self-identity of like, oh, I look special, so I must be special. But like, he
Mhm.
doesn't want to really do anything special to change it.
Yeah.
He's just like, I just want to be who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees Reikyu kind of being self-assertive and trying to be who she wants to be. And he's just like, you fucking lucky bitch. Like, there was a little bit of jealousy there when
Yeah.
Reiki's just like, oh, I just want to be a housewife.
Yeah.
He's like, why can't I be a housewife? Which is like the dumbest thing to be like jealous of, you know? But like, it's not the fact of like what she wants to be, it's the fact that she gets the ability to choose what she wants to be.
Yeah. She.
Ryoshi, you can be a housewife. Of course you can. Ichi, of course you can. But did you have any thoughts on what we've seen so far of Ryoshi's route?
Nope. You stole all the thoughts and brain cells like usual.
They're good thoughts and brain cells.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Goodness. Ichi.
But yeah, it's like something I've wanted to compare for a while, is like the personalities, what they look like in the dreamscape versus what type of situations created them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the whole reason why Red has fucking wolf ears,
Yeah.
because he was friends with a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is it.
Yep.
But it's really funny. I like fictional doctor, man. What can I say? That is a good archetype. You'll be eating good for years. The ones I don't really get a good read on design-wise are like Kaguya, because Kaguya is moved around a lot. He's only had like one person that he's interacted with a lot, and we don't get a really good design read on her.
I think it has more to do with the whole like going to the moon and the moon people. Hence it being Kaguya in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. It comes more about the moon and being not of this world, which is just apparently for him like a couple decades back in Japan.
Yeah, because like he's from a folklore thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So
The story of Kaguya is still pretty fun.
mm-hmm.
The bamboo cutter and everything is so good. I love it. And then the thing is, we know when Gretel was like created, so it's like, ooh, that's also a hard one to pin down design-wise. Even though we know most of the information around Gretel, we probably know the most information around Gretel.
Interestingly, I think he takes after Wolf a decent bit, especially since Wolf does well in school.
Yeah, exactly. Because like Gretel has like brown hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would fit Wolf a lot. Green, I'm not sure. Wolf doesn't wear much green, but like that could just be like a color choice of his.
It's
preference.
because of the jealousy thing, because Gretel was born out
green
of
with envy.
Alistair's envy for Wolf in particular.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like mostly in his face where he mostly resembles Wolf, I want to say.
True, that is very true. It's very much in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike Red, he didn't adopt the wolf ears. He didn't become puppy.
Yeah.
And also, like, as a younger male to emulate his image off of, Wolf's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
Because it's also probably the one that sticks out in Alistair's mind a lot more, because...
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's face it, Wolf's a little immature, so...
Yeah.
Just a little bit. He
As a
becomes a
trait.
little bit more mature near the end there, but...
Mm-hmm. Character growth.
Wizard, literally just darkness.
Yeah.
And mysterious and mystique. Like, there's... Like, he was born in darkness, he looks dark.
Mm-hmm.
That is the design choice there, and I
Yep.
like it.
Wizard
is a wizard,
Yep.
yes. Indeed. Am I missing someone? I feel like I'm missing someone. No, Cinderella, Snow White, Red Riding Hood. Kaguya is next, right?
You already discussed Kaguya.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that was Gretel.
Yeah. And then Snow Wizard Alice.
Snow Wizard Alice, yeah. Alice is easy.
Yeah.
Alice is the easiest out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just Alistair, but like fancified. That's it.
Yep. Ideal version.
Ideal version. Yes, exactly. Easy. Boom. Reikyu Arasu, also very easy. Literally just Reikyu Arasu.
Yeah, literally just her.
Literally just her. I love the games that put in these tiny details that after you notice them, you're like, oh, that's so fucking smart.
Mm-hmm.
And it is something as simple as like design choice, hair color, what did they have for breakfast, you know?
Yeah.
Just simple, small things. That's how mystery novels get you. It's always the small things.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what do?
Gonna raid Hiragi U, because, yeah.
Hell yeah. They still playing Spirit of Justice?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
The freaking stream title today is fucking hilarious.
What is it? Tell me, I must know.
Bailiff, impregnate that man!
No, that sounds like a pretty average, sounds like a pretty normal Ace Attorney title, honestly.
It's a pretty normal Hiragi U stream title.
That too. So, like, just normal all around, we can agree.
Yep.
I mean, at least we didn't put a stream title that said, "Hey, I fucked your wizard."
Maybe next time. Maybe when
Maybe
we're
next
doing
time.
the wizard after story.
I hope. Fingers crossed. we could all use some good wizard fucking.
Oh dear. Alright, well everyone, thank you so much for joining me as always, especially you, Relix. I'll catch you all next time, be it tomorrow for more Robotics Notes Elite, or whenever you're able to next join me, whenever that is. Rest in Peachy's stream streak.
Join us in seeing if Peachy will maintain her stream streak.
While being a completely different time zone. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out very well.
You should have like an entire thing for when Peachy's stream streaks ends, and it's just like a scene where it's like, here lies Peachy's stream streak.
Maybe.
You have like a eulogy for it.
Rest
Sounds like it'd be pretty easy to set up. No sound. Well, Peachy, you better. It's like a Tamagotchi. You better not let that stream streak.
Goodness. I had a thought it was gone. Oh yeah, for 2 weeks, people will have an easier time claiming first since Peachy won't be able to. Now it's more fair game for anyone to nab it for 2 weeks come Sunday.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
We're here to steal the first from Bluman Peachy.
Alright. Bye bye.
Bye bye.